gonna be a different stream than usual. It's only gonna be approximately like 2 hours long. And we're really only gonna be playing. I'm gonna be doing single player Mario Kart because I want to get all the trophies in the Grand Prix. So yeah, I've done Mirror, I've done 200. I'm just missing all these ones, so I gotta start going. I gotta slow down. The Tiger Tank, thank you for the 19 months. Keep it on the Santa Claus. Any emotes to a sub for your sub. Mwah. Message saying, hey Tom, I died 3 times today for a show, so that happened. Hope you're doing well. Time to go fast. Tobias Song, thank you for the 100 bits, saying whomever knocks us out of the bit cup will get timed out for 5 seconds. I could veto that timeout. So it'll all have to depend. If you're wondering why there is a clone of why there's an exact same duplicate of the screen in the top corner there. How much of the screen do I have left? It is because that is my Wii U gamepad and I use that for the map. Ume Kolpa, thank you for the 150 bits, saying, hi Tom! Hi. Alright, let's start off nice and slow with 50cc. I'll play as Roy. Actually, you know what? I should play as the biggest, heaviest character there is, so I can get the most speed possible. I'm going for maximum speed. Oh, slick tires. Yeah, let's do slick tires. Do that. There we go. Alright, trying to get 3 stars on the Crossing Cup and the Bell Cup. And this is currently at 50cc. Bingo! Bingo! Beautiful Yoshi, thank you. For the 30 months, keep it on the Santa Claus and able to do a sub for your sub. Mwah! That is a lot of months. The map looks like a Dr. Mario pill. It's so slow! It's so slow! It is so slow! Well, how y'all doing? Da 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 da. Get out of my way, Link! Bingo! Bingo! One coolest man, thank you for 4 months. Keep it on the Santa Claus and emotes. I'll give you your sub for your sub momentarily. I'm just saying 4 months of derping glasses. Nope, wait, he said, I said something awesome would happen. Hello, Tom and chat, time to race. You Kirby, thank you for the 4 months. Keep it on the Santa Claus and emotes with the message saying 4 months of derp and glasses. That's who originally said that. Make me grow! Thank you for making me grow. I have yet to hear this part actually happen on, like, that is unreal. I've never heard that part of the song just happen naturally. I did it. I got first. I might start Color Splash over again now that I'm posting these VODs to YouTube. Speaking of which, I need to do that before I go to bed. Congratulations, Trouble Song. We're going to Cheeseland! Who's ready for 5 minutes of cheese? I would have laughed if they put, like, mouse NPCs here. Because I think in the GBA version, there's, like, the little, like, the mousers are options in this area. I'm very allergic to cheese. Ah! Well, I was really far ahead of Ludwig. I am Ludwig von Koopa. Arf, arf. Yeah, see shit. And because this is a Grand Prix, it's using standard rules, so I'm not gonna get any, like, mushrooms or anything in first place. I'm sort of on, like, the fence as to how I should cut up some of the, whoa. I think I made it across that. As to how I should cut up some of the streams. Because some of them feature multiple games and, like, multiple parts of stuff that we've done in the past. So I'm wondering if I should just post the entire VOD, or, like, cut them by game. Fortune Cookie will just be, like, Fortune Cookie. That won't be cut up by, like, anything, really. That'll just be like, oh, it's like 8 games in one. But, like, there's, like, other things. Oh, boy. Hey, a mushroom! Woo! Speed through cheese! I'm slowly, like, retroactively posting a bunch of the VODs. And I think the last thing I streamed was something that I had streamed before. Oh, yeah, it was Fire Emblem Heroes. So I'm probably gonna do with that is wait until I get, wait until I post the other parts of the Fire Emblem Heroes streams first, then start posting those. So pretty much anything where there's like, if it's something that I'm recording now where I have the continuation of it in a previous stream, I'll probably wait until I'm able to post the original bit of it before I do that. Bit messages are being covered up by the gamepad screen. Yeah, I know. Tobias Lockley for 5 bits saying, my bit seems to have disappeared from the cup, so here are 5 to fill up the cup again. Thank you for filling up the cup. Man, I'm in first. Oh, what a guest! Oh, is Austin in the chat? Or has the call command just not been changed in forever? I don't see him in there. You know, he's not here. Not playing online today? I am very tired. Riku Lover, 21, thank you for the 10 months. Keep it Jones, 10 months. Anyone here's a sub for your sub. Mwah. These are also the subs for Yu Kirby and the other person who subbed whose name I can't actually see right now. So here are your subs as well, guys. I apologize. Mwah. And mwah. Thank goodness this game is, like, ridiculously easy on 50cc. One in the description? What? I'm so confused. Also, before the stream, I took medication that's gonna help me sleep tonight, so if I'm a little bit, like, loopy, then that's why. No, if I was on a bike, I'd be too tired. I'd be too tired. There's no such thing as 4 tired. Whoa! Probably there will be salt. I don't think there will be, because the only ones I have left to do, I've got, a total of 6 Grand Prix left to do, and it's basically just the Crossing Cup and the Bell Cup repeating over and over again. On different CCs. Bingo! Bingo! Relic162, thank you for the 2 months. Keep it on the Santa Claus and emotes. I'll give you your sub for a sub in just a moment. I'm just saying, I'm sleepy too. Let's see if the stream lulls me to sleep or keeps me awake. Well, if I scream, then I probably will be, but that depends on how well these races go. These are races ago. When's the next sub stream going to be? I haven't decided yet. I need to check. It probably won't be until next month, probably after the Switch comes out, to be honest. I can't wait to see, like, Jackbox on the Switch. Because, like, it's gonna be, like, the same. I kind of wonder how, like, it's gonna work. Because, like, there's gonna be, like, some instances of these Jackbox games where, I don't know, like, you're required to have an internet connection to play them. So I'm kind of wondering how that would work in terms of, like, like, say, like, bringing it in portable mode and not being able to connect to the internet with it. Also, I need to order a gigantic micro SD card. I saw a tweet for a 200 gigabyte one for like 60 bucks, so I might go for that one. Honk honk! Can I have local Jackbox Play too? Is that possible? Because you needed to, like a smart device or something that can use a web browser in order to play it. Next race. When is my next LP gonna start? I'm still doing Pokemon. I'm gonna do post-game stuff in Pokemon first, and then I'll start another LP. I don't know. It might take a little while. It might take a little while for the next LP to get started because I'm gonna try and do what Emil does with his Let's Plays, because he thoroughly plans out his Let's Plays ahead of time. Like, to the point where they have, like, these gigantic design documents that go with them. Any hints for the new LP? I've streamed it before. But none of it ever went up on YouTube. I heard to use your words. Yeah, it's Brittle Floss's game. What is it? It's co-published by Screenwave. So when I went to Magfest Screenwave Party, they had it available to play at the Screenwave Party. From what I've seen, Tobias, at least from what like I heard from Ray. Not Breath of the Wild. Ghost Recon Wildlands has the same problem that people thought Breath of the Wild was gonna have, where it's basically a giant world with nothing in it. Oh shit. Thought about doing an informative LP. The problem is, like, I look at like some of the LPs that people do, and it's like, well, this already exists. Why should I bother doing it? Like, if I'm gonna do an LP of a game that, like, a ton of people have already done, then I'd rather it be more entertaining than informative. Because, like, you can just look up somebody else's LP to see what they do. Like, these people did it first and probably better than what I could do, so why should I steal views from them, you know? I've got a weird code of ethics when it comes to that. Yeah, for post-game, I'm not gonna be enforcing the Nuzlocke rules anymore. I'm gonna use some of the Pokemon that have died, so I'm probably gonna replace Egg Timer with Thunderblade Blump. Oh no! Well, they are all severely far behind me, so whoa, that almost hit me. Like, I would love to do one that's like heavily planned out the way like Emil does his. But I want it to be something that like not a lot of people have Let's Played. Rip the graveyard? That's kind of an oxymoron when someone before was talking about a gigantic micro SD card, and it was like, that was an oxymoron, but I don't know, the other thing seems like more of an oxymoron. Anyway, Jetson Astro 24, thank you for the 60 bits, filling up that cup. Galaxy, thank you for the 3 bits. And I neglected to mention one coolest man was the other person who I needed to give the sub for a sub for, and I just forgot his name. Apparently I hit somebody when I was super far away from them. Woo! Mario Kart TV! Post your clips to YouTube so Nintendo can take all the revenue. Oh, I forgot I was missing the EVM site. What was the EVM stuff? History Master, thank you for the 100 bits saying kapow! Let's see. Yep, it actually went in. Sometimes these won't fall in. Do F-Zero GX and know any informative LPs? There's not really a lot of, like... There's no way to be really informative with that unless you do, like, a lot with it. Also, did I get 3 stars in that? I didn't actually see. Raichushi, thank you for the, 5 months. Keep it on those 10 glass and emotes to your sub for your sub. Mwah. With Twitch Prime. Might as well shamelessly plug myself in my own stream here. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this stream. My name is Tom Fox. I do a variety of streams. A lot of them being Nintendo games. Sometimes I have a dedicated day where I'll play anything you guys vote for that I have currently in my possession. And so if you like what you see here, make sure to smack up that follow button. And if you really like what you see, consider subscribing. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. And that's all good. Get to things like access to sub game nights, access to the sub Discord, access to VHSs and DVDs. No, what am I saying? It gives you access to a lot of stuff. Emotes is one of those things. Nope, I already did the Crossing Cup. Let's do the Bell Cup. Try Super Bomberman R for an LP? That's way too new, though. Like, I would need more, like, if I was one of those YouTubers that got a Switch early and, like, gave me the opportunity to play a game early, then maybe I would Let's Play it based on the fact that just playing it would, you know, just being able to play it early, I'd be able to do, like, a really informative Let's Play of it really early on. Bingo! Bingo! Tayzilla! Thank you for joining the elite members of the Tommy's Party. Enjoy your $10 in your emotes. I'll give you your sub for your sub in just a moment. Stress Fire, thank you for the 100 bits saying, I want to do something no one else really likes. I want to do something no one else really does, like the Tales of series. Yeah, but the problem with that is if you want to be informative with it, then there's like a ton of stuff you gotta do with it as well. I'm gonna play some F-Zero GX tonight. No. I took some medication to help me sleep tonight, so I'll be lucky if I can finish this by the time the night ends. Or by the time I want to end this stream off. F-Zero GX will be coming back at some point, because I still have Masterclass to do, and I still want to do story mode. See if I can figure out how to do story mode on hard mode. The problem with doing story mode on hard mode is that I won't be using my custom vehicle. I'll have to use the pre-made vehicles, which aren't nearly as fast or turn as well as the one that I made. 200 bits from Ume Kulpa saying LPET for the Atari. Okay with that, I'm doing... The problem is, like, if you want to be informative, though, if you want it to be, like, the most informative possible, you have to consider doing, like, every single sort of, like, branch of it as well. And that's, like anything that can, like, branch off from, like, side quests and whatnot. Like, that was the thing I was the most impressed about with Emil Xenoblade Chronicles LP, was that he did every possible thing that he could to make sure that like, every single, like, side quest, every single, like, possible side quest, or, like, possible, like, outcome of something can be shown. There were some where he couldn't do it, because, like, I remember there was, like, one part where one side quest branch would have required him to play the entire game over again. Like, I'm trying to think, like, there's sort of like, you know, there's like Let's Players. I consider Emil to be like one of, you know, John too, because his stuff he does very informative LPs as well. I consider, like, people like them to be the, you know, true Let's Players. Like, they go above and beyond to show, like, everything possible in a game. Like, their videos can be used as a guide and not just for entertainment. Yeah, that was the one thing I loved about doing the Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke, was that because it was a brand new game, it was also blind. Like, I could have made that Nuzlocke so much harder on myself as well. Like, I could have made it so, like, I couldn't heal in the middle of battle, and then, like, you know, then, like, the Nuzlocke would be over maybe, like, 20 parts in. Oh, jeez. I feel like if I made it so I couldn't heal in battle, I would have let myself use the EXP share. But you saw, like, I was over-leveled for a few parts at the end there, even without the EXP share. Like, my team was, you know, pretty evenly... Well, that was also because I used Pokemon Refresh as well. But yeah, Emil and John call them projects. I don't know, this is the one show I want to do soon, but like, it's a show that I can get off the ground at any time, but like, I don't know, it's one of those things where I would love to be able to get like, ahead in terms of, like really, really far ahead in terms of like a Let's Play, or like multiplayer stuff, because like I'm at a point where I'm posting 2 videos a day, but they're both single player stuff. And I like having like a backlog. I like having a backlog of both single player and multiplayer stuff, so that way I can focus on other things. Whoa, shoot! Single player only? What's the surprise? Well, first off, I started very late. Second, I kind of want to 100% this game. And I guess 100%ing it entails that I need to beat... Yeah. 100% entails that I want to 3-star all the Grand Prix. I should also see if I can beat the Nintendo employees time trial things. Whoop. Show me the exit. I don't know like anything. I didn't know like anything about it, so I wasn't sure if like I would have gotten the chance to fight Tapu Koko again. So that's why I just chucked the Master Ball at it when well, spoilers. I chucked the Master Ball at Tapu Koko when I beat the Elite Four. I just didn't want to fight anymore. That epilogue was so long! That epilogue could have been its own episode! Like, half the episode is dedicated to fighting the rest of the Elite Four, and half is dedicated to that goddamn epilogue. Thought about it like Golem once you're both done with Pokemon. If he's doing post-game, then maybe, because I might turn the EXP share on for the post-game. And, like, a lot of the epilogue isn't even, like, dialogue. It's just images of, like, people partying, and that's it. I did find it really funny, though, when Kukui's wife made the connection between the Mask Royal and Kukui. Whoa! That last fight though was I cheated that last fight so much against the final boss, who I'm not gonna spoil because not everybody's played it yet. I will spoil a little bit of that battle though. My strategy was to just spam healing items against a Pokemon that was just using a move that damaged itself. Yeah, I'm a healing type Pokemon. Oh, Kukui's wife is adorable. I don't remember her name, but she is adorable. I hate it when you have like a ring of items around you, and then like one of your opponents use You're fine spoiling the connection between Kukui and the Master Royale. All I said was that there was a connection, not what the connection was. Burnett, that's what it was. I kept thinking it was Mon, but that's the dude on the Pokepelago. Burnett's originally from Pokemon Dream Radar. I didn't know that. I never used Dream Radar. That was specifically DSiWare, wasn't it? Or was that also... No, that would have been specifically for 3DS. Because it needed, because it used the outer camera and it used the gyroscope in the 3DS. Yeah, no, I never used the... Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if they're going to bring the Pokemon Bank professors into main series Pokemon games. Beautiful Yoshi, that is true. Because for the most part, you know, a lot, like, Kukui was just barging in. Well, here's the thing, in terms of that. I'm trying to think of, like, which professors that whole, like, hitting on your mom thing would apply to. It might apply to Oak. I doubt it would apply to Birch, because Birch is like a nerd. Like a huge nerd. Birch is already married. Married and has a kid. Rowan lives in the next town over, so I couldn't see it. I don't know. Juniper might be drinking from the furry cup. Sycamore, definitely. Definitely Sycamore. Elm? Oh yeah, it was Professor Elm. Yeah, Birch was the fat one from Ruby and Sapphire, right. An MMO? No way! There are a non-legendary item found on each island. Oh, I don't know what Pokemon are on each island. You kidding me? Guzma, what is wrong with you? Bring Morton Gold Trophy! Favorite new Pokemon / Alolan forms? Let's see. Wait, I don't want to go online. What am I doing? Is there a Yu-Gi-Oh game you consider LPing in the future? No, only because like because the way you'd have to do the way I feel like a good Let's Play could be done is that you're trying to help beginners get into the game. And if I did Yu-Gi-Oh, then that would require me to sort of like go over all the rules and sort of like what each card did that I have currently in my deck. And it would pretty much just boil down to you just copy me and you'll be fine. Does Ditto count as a new Pokemon? Ditto, also, Cloyster, Caterpie, Sandshrew, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Golem, Pikachu. I played the card game IRL. Yeah, I played pretty much up until, let's see. I played pretty much up until Synchro Summon started. Because there was no way in hell I was learning that rule. And, because at that point it was like, okay. You know, it was... Like, it was kind of a cash grab on the fact that they switched up the prerogative of Yu-Gi-Oh! To go from being about dual monsters to being about, from being about any sort of game to being about dual monsters. That was sort of a cash grab. And it's like, we're changing up the rules in meta. Okay, that's definitely a cash grab. Forbidden Memories is, oddly enough, a game that people like to LP. Or not LP, but speedrun. I'm in second? Larry! Oh, damn it. Damn it, Larry! Oh my god, they're not giving me any items. Damn it! Lakitu! I might have to restart because if you don't get perfect, you don't get 3 stars. Yeah, I'm restarting. Remember I said this was gonna be a chill stream? I thought Lemmy was cheesy Koopa. Basically, no, I'm not Let's Playing a Yu-Gi-Oh game. I was hoping that hit her. He would have cheered if it hit her. Bingo! Xenoblade Monocles, thank you for the 3 months. Keep it on those 10 class emotes. I'll give you your sub for your sub as soon as this race has concludinated. The Concludinator! It's still infuriating to see people passing you even when they have, like, no connection to what you're doing whatsoever. Because, like, they're passing me, but they're... Oh! I'm an idiot. I'm surprised nobody passed me there while I was slowly careening into a banana. Oh god, oh no. Iggy! I have built the Concludinator! The one thing I find super funny about a lot of, like, of Yu-Gi-Oh! In general is the fact that the main character's decks are oftentimes really bad. Like, really bad. Oh, God! What is this happening? It's a raid? Difficult was a mistake. Oh, you're telling me. I can't do the thing. Because otherwise I'd have to stop racing. But thank you for the raid. I'll do the thing I'll do the thing once I'm done with this thing. Ume Koopa, thank you for the 100 bits saying, I have built a bitinator. It creates 1 bit per week. We'll be rich. It's a Masai raid! Thank you, Masai, for the raid! Countermeasures will be up soon, but right now, you caught me at a moment of weakness. I can't take my hands off the wheel to do countermeasures. If I had a co-pilot or a gunner, then I'd be able to do oh no. No! Damn you, whoever's in second place, Toad! Woo, okay. Hello, everybody. It's not Masai. Someone is saying that it was Masai. Son of a bitch with your boomerang. Toad! Who raided? Damn it, Toad! Seriously, who raided me? Nobody's saying anything. Oh my fucking God! I am going to murder everybody! Oh God, no! Fahrenheit, thank you for the raid, Fahrenheit. Here's the thing. This is a chill stream. This is a chill stream, okay? Thank you for the raid, Fahrenheit. There's a Tom face for you. Even with Yugi's deck being filled with banned cards, it's still awful. Stratusfire, thank you for the 100 bits. What the best is saying, do you think there is a reason for me to buy a Wii U at this rate? I already have a Switch on deck for day one, but still. Yes. I do believe there is a reason to still get a Wii U. Because some of the games on the Switch, because they are porting some games from the, oh my God. From the Wii U to the Switch, but not all of them. And there are some really good games on the Wii U that probably won't be ported to the Switch. Pikmin 3 probably won't be. Let's see, what else is good? I can't think of any off the top of my head right now, mostly because little incapacitated. Oh no! They better not be close. If they're close, I'm gonna be mad. Yay! Xenoblade X is good. I can see that one being ported to the Switch, though. Although they're doing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so I'll probably doubt it. Or so I doubt it. Mario 3D World is really good. Mario Maker could be. It does have the Switch does have a touchscreen. Wonderful 101 I don't think can be. Because that depended on using the gamepad and the regular TV screen in tandem. Very Nice is the one who rated, by the way. It was not Miss A. Miss A is still streaming. Smash is definitely getting ported. However, what I find odd is that they're not porting it at the is that they're not I don't know if it's just because they want to stagger the Wii U ports on the Switch. But I find it weird that they're not doing it closer to the same time they're doing Mario Kart. Unless they're coming up with new stuff for it. If I had to wager a guess, and this is merely speculation, probably nothing's gonna come from this. I think that they're probably gonna combine the features from the Wii U and 3DS versions of Smash Brothers onto the Switch version. However, I'm not sure if that'll mean that we'll get an online version of Smash Run though. It might not though. That's just speculation, however. So, I mean, all the stages between both versions, all of the game modes between both versions. That's what I'm speculating. I doubt it's gonna happen. The more probable candidate is that they're just gonna port the Wii U version over to it. If they do end up adding more characters to the Switch version of Smash Brothers, considering that at that point the Wii U and 3DS versions would probably be dead, I'd say they would probably try to port in Ice Climbers. That was super rude. What about Wolf? They already have Wolf's moves as custom moves for Fox, so I don't think it's worth it. I feel like the most likely candidate for what they're going to do for Smash on the Switch is that they're just going to port the Wii U version over with all the DLC included. But I would still like the idea of them doing an all-inclusive one that contained all the 3DS stuff as well. What was it, Fox reskin? Possibly. I wouldn't mind seeing them they probably wouldn't do this, but I wouldn't mind seeing them condense down some of the clone characters as costumes for other characters. So Mario and Dr. Mario becoming one character, Marth and Lucina becoming one character, and Pit and Dark Pit becoming one character. Because the funny thing is, if you have all of the characters like unlocked, like including the DLC ones on Smash Bros, all the clone characters are just like kind of off in their own little corner. Like they're not included with the rest of the their franchises. Dark Pit, Lucina, and Dr. Mario are all just off in their own separate corner. And I guess there is enough difference now. One thing I don't understand is they probably explain this like time and time again, but like I don't understand why they didn't just make Lucina into a costume for Marth. Dr. Mario, I can see why they did that because Dr. Mario was originally a character in other Smash Bros. Games. Roy's less of a clone now than he was in Melee, yeah. But that's also the same thing as Dr. Mario, though. That's my opinion on Ruby. I haven't watched it. Ganondorf was originally just a clone of Captain Falcon. He still sort of is. Yeah, Lucina was originally going to be a Marskin. Why'd they make her a separate character? The other thing, too, is that, like, Smash Bros, while it probably didn't initially start off this way, Smash Bros has become a way to advertise Nintendo's new IPs. So, like, in Melee, Roy was a character in Super Smash Bros. I think Roy was a character in Super Smash Bros. Before, I think, Fire Emblem, Blazing Sword or Binding, whichever one had Roy in it. I think that was before he was before that game was even released. He was in Melee. Corrin was a character in Super Smash Bros. 4 before oh, for God's sake. Corrin was a character in Smash Bros. 4 before Fire Emblem Fates was released in the US. Binding Blade wasn't out, yeah. Blazing Blade was the one with Elliewood. I kind of wonder if you like looked at the map of Fire Emblem Awakening, could you compare it to like the map of Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon? They'd be able to be like overlain over each other. Because like it's basically said that or it's ultimately said that Chrom is a descendant of Marth. Fire Emblem has become like one of Nintendo's staple franchises now. I just find it funny because it's like there's gonna be points where like, sales numbers don't lie in terms of that. Like, just because you say you would buy something doesn't mean you'd actually buy it. Yeah, Tiki would be the more solid connection, I guess. Stressfire with 100 bits saying, do you hope the rumors of the virtual GameCube console on the Switch turn out to be true? Doesn't matter to me. I own most of the GameCube games I'd want on virtual console, like, in their actual form. Not to mention, like, GameCube does lag reduction really well, so, like, the only reason I'd buy N64 and SNES games on, like, the Wii U virtual console, the Switch virtual console, is or NES even, is to get rid of something like the lag. Animal Crossing's pretty neat as well, in terms of, like, that being the... Hey, 3 stars! In terms of that being, like, sort of a main Nintendo franchise. I really hope the Animal Crossing mobile game has more of a social aspect than any of the other Nintendo games that have come out so far on mobile. Because so far they haven't. Oh yes. It's good to step into the old suit again, but I think I need a new one. Ah, I say. I wish there was a Yoshi kite. And it's like, I've got everything made out of Yoshis. Stratus, it's really weird that you're fucking 20 moms. Guess you take on the literal term of being a motherfucker. No Yoshis in this race, oh? Have I hunted them to extinction? I should probably be collecting coins. But I'm terrible at steering with this bike. It takes corners a lot sharper than I like it to. 5 bits from Galaxy Knight. Thank you for 5 bits. Yeah, oh, Xenoverse 2 I'm excited about, because I would love to have Dragon Ball Xenoverse on the go. I find it funny how it's like, you know, there's the portable sort of like aspect of the game, but I kind of wonder how many people... Stress fire with 100 bits, so you got me there, Tom. I wonder how many people would just like bring the Switch dock with them to just be able to play it on a big screen TV, and with like the full power of the chips that are part of the system. Because like it's been stated that the games on the Switch will sort of run a stunted rate in order to maintain battery life and to prevent the console from, you know, dying. When it's on mobile, I should say. When it's docked, it'll run like fantastically. Funny thing is, the Switch itself is about the size of a Wii U gamepad. Tomorrow I need to make sure my my health insurance payments have gone through. I don't know, I'm just kind of like stating this stuff out loud, so if I go back and like watch this VOD, I could be like, hey, gotta remember to check on your health insurance payments. Oh no! I made it? The games are the size of odd chiclets. So from what I've seen, so this is the 3D, this is the DS game, this is Phoenix Wright. From what I've seen, the game cartridges are thinner but taller than a 3DS game. Would I stream Xenoverse 2 on the Switch with a new character, or would that be tedious to play through it all over again? It'd be pretty tedious. You know when Color Splash is gonna return. Whenever I damn well please, but I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna actually do it. Like I said, I'd probably start over. Just because it would... I feel like it'd be better if I started over, to be honest. Oh. Already with the red shells. Just because, like, because I'm planning on posting all the VODs to my VOD YouTube channel. And if I just started in the middle, then that wouldn't be very good. I've already done that with one game. I'm sure it's not gonna be the last time. I did that with Shantae because my VODs on Twitch didn't go back that far to get the beginning of when I started my normal run on Shantae. I still have the hero mode run. Sort of funny how like the evolution of how media is stored has kind of come full circle. Like now, for the most part, it's like digital. But in terms of like games, they're still using things like discs, and I believe now cartridges are becoming the more viable option of physical game media, only because you could fit a lot more in it, and because the technology is much cheaper than it was back when the Super Nintendo and N64 were out. Like, you used to be able to fit so much more in a disc than you could a cartridge, which is why a lot of games on the N64 were stunning compared to their PlayStation counterparts. Take, for example, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. The games ran about the same. I think the PlayStation one actually ran a bit better. On top of that, the N64 one had like 1-minute loops of all the songs in it, and I think the PS1 version had more yeah, they had like all the entirety of the songs on it and more tracks in general. Breath of the Wild for Wii U or Switch. I'm getting them both because I'm a collector, and if I've noticed anything from the GameCube launch of Twilight Princess, it's that if you keep a game on a console where it's like, because the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild is going to be much more scarce than the Switch version. But it just depends on what console you have, and if you're either willing to wait to get a Switch or if you want to play the game as soon as possible when you have a Wii U. So Tony Hawk's Pro Skater got me into skateboarding. I use air quotes in skateboarding because I never learned how to do any tricks. UMD was a good concept on paper. It didn't work out well, you know, in actual terms. Because when you rotate something that's spinning, it's gonna go off its axis. I learned how to manual, that's pretty much it. Anyone and their grandmother could manual. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe type, hell yeah. We might be doing one of these streams again where I try to 100% the whole thing. Did they mention they were adding more, aside from battle tracks, are they adding more racing tracks to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe as well? They made a Wii U version of Breath of the Wild. They're releasing one the same day that the Switch one comes out. Although that doesn't matter now because so many people that I know and respect are getting them early, and I'm insanely jealous. Gerard got his, a bunch of people at Rooster Teeth got theirs. Ume Kolpa, thank you for the 200 bits saying, yes, Tom, I am real human. You want to go skateboards? Like on the no and whatnot. Go steal Jared's. I'm assuming that it's like they just got him ahead of time to be able to like play them. Also, I kind of wonder if Gerard's gonna do a completionist episode of Breath of the Wild. Because like he did it with Smash Brothers, and that one was like very grindy to kind of complete. I can tell you this though. When Breath of the Wild, or when the Switch is released, I'm gonna do an unboxing video. I'm gonna see if there's a midnight launch for the one that I have my pre-ordered at. The second I get it, I'm gonna do an unboxing video and like edit that together and whatnot. Then for the next like week, at like the usual time, I'm gonna start doing a what is it? I'm gonna start streaming Breath of the Wild and like posting all those VODs on my VOD channel and like trying to compilate, like heavily edit it down to like the good stuff. Unboxing or drunk unboxing? It'll probably be a drunk unboxing. So, like, pretty much for, like, the entire week, like, every day from 7 to 11, pretty much up until PAX, up until, March 9th. So pretty much from the night of March 3rd through March 9th for 4 hours a day, 8 hours on the first day, because I'm gonna do it the second I get home with the Switch, until, like, 5 in the morning. I'm gonna do, like, 4-hour streams of Breath of the Wild and post the VODs on YouTube. On my VOD channel, and then try to edit down the stuff to put on my main channel. Be a good way to advertise the VOD channel. I still need to make an update video announcing the VOD channel. I don't overwork myself. Content on the main channel might be a little light until I edit down the stuff from Breath of the Wild. Can I do this at this speed? Yes, I can. Final lap! Oh, for God's sake. At least let me get on this area so I'll keep moving forward. Oh, jeez. I was hoping I would keep moving forward, but I was wrong. VOD channel? Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel now that some people on YouTube might be watching at the moment because, you know, this VOD is going to be on my VOD channel as well, where I'm posting all of my Twitch streams onto an alternate YouTube channel. And pretty much after Assassin's Creed 4 is done, the stream play's going the way of the dodo. And yeah. Getting the DLC 2? Probably not day 1. I want to see if the game holds me for long enough for me to want to get the DLC. Bumping into me. Mario Odyssey's not coming out till holiday. What guide did I get? What do you mean, what guide did I get? What's the VOD channel called? Tom Fox Live. It doesn't have a custom URL yet. Mystery Master just linked to it with the Nightbot command, so that's good. Grand Prix. Still got 2 more races left to go. Alright, Yoshi Skinner, your time is good. I'll play as Link. He come to town. Come to save the Princess Zelda! Ganon took her away. Now the children don't play, but they will when Link saves the day. Hallelujah! Oh, I didn't get a strategy guide for Breath of the Wild. I got the special edition because I don't think I need the sword that it comes with. 15 bits from Galaxy Knight saying, I have to go, so have some goodbye bits. Cheer 15. Thank you for the 15 bits. Stress Fire with 100 bits saying, it's okay, I'm on the jelly train with you. This is a little bit more my speed now. The problem is it's also a little bit harder. So there might be some resetting. Oh no! No, Bowser! Okay. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm also trying to, like, find more, like, highlights, because I want to do weekly, I want to do, like, a weekly highlight thing. But, I don't know. I need to get that Ankh-bot thing set up so that people can, so that, like, when my mods see, like, something that people want highlighted, they can, like, use the command for it. And then I'll be able to just, like, see the timestamp for it and be able to edit it easier. Weekly highlight. No, weekly highlight compilation, not necessarily a weekly highlight. So, I pick a couple from, like, each stream and then pop them into, like a, I don't know, like a 5-minute video, depending on how long the highlights are. Maybe do, like, one that's, like, got a few, like, continuations to it. Yeah, take that, Bowser. No Nintendo lag here. Morton! Oh, what the? That cheese had a mushroom in it! Someone was trying to spike the cheese! I hear green shell. Oh, thank God I got the sharper turning radius with this. Whoa! Mario Kart 7 was super hard to get triple stars in each race on. Like, some of the requirements to get triple stars in Mario Kart 7 were out of your control. Like, for this one, it's easy to get triple stars. You pretty much just have to finish first in every race. That's it. That's, like, more or less in your control. Whereas, I think in Mario Kart 7, it's like, oh, how much time did you spend ahead of your opponents? How far ahead of your opponents were you? Did you get hit by any items? Did any items hit you? Because that's counted. Blue shell? Well, that's pretty much down an entire star for you. There were a lot of factors that downgraded the 3-star ranking that were out of your control. What is it? In Mario Kart Wii, you could unlock Rosalina by doing in-game stuff, but like, I think, but like you could, I don't know what the in-game requirement was, but I know if you had a save file of Super Mario Galaxy on your Wii, then you can unlock Rosalina immediately. I might actually buy a Wii. Oh no. Oh, come on. Just because I kind of would like to do some of like the tricky, like, hacking stuff that you can do on the Wii. But I wouldn't want to do it on the Wii U out of fear of getting the console, like, just bricked in general. Fight him, damn it! Oh, damn it. Whoa, get away from me with that. Yeah. Whoa, space bubble. Play 50 races, then you get Rosalina. Yeah, one thing I remember is that they tried to do the requirements for characters like they did with, like, Super Smash Bros. Melee. Like, there were some ridiculous requirements for unlocking characters in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Like, play the game for a total of 25 hours to get the chance to fight Mewtwo. That's how you unlock Mewtwo. It was only 20? I thought it was 25. Whatever, it might have been 20. That's what we did. When, like, my save file got deleted, and that's what I did to get all my save data back. Oh, thank God, Horn. I left it on overnight to be able to unlock Mewtwo. Yeah, so it had like, yeah, they kind of took the Super Smash Brothers route with it. Because I remember someone says it's 3 stars on all 150cc races, or 50 races. Oh, no, I thought it was just immediately if you had the Galaxy save file. Oh man, like, I wouldn't do coin battle. Mayor is bored. I would like what I would do is have it set to like 99 stock. Oh no, I couldn't be 99 stock. I think I had it set to like 10 stock on Final Destination with no items on, and then just left the game on overnight, and then that's how I unlocked Mewtwo. Wow, it really was 50 races of Super Mario Galaxy save file. Jesus. Pretty much on a stage that had like no hazards. And no items so you can get knocked off. I think there was one time I actually made it worse. Oh, thank God that went for Baby Rosalina. I think there was one time, I didn't like make it worse. There was one time where like, I was surprised to find out that the game had ended. And we didn't unlock Mewtwo and the game was only over in like 5 minutes when I was trying to leave it on overnight. It was because one of the shoulder buttons was left held down, and it was on the controller that was being used by Jigglypuff. So because of that, she kept popping her shield and getting star KO'd that way, and then the game was over in like 5 minutes. For the longest time, I thought the Wii U Pro controller didn't have rumble. Because it was so light compared to other controllers. Oh, no, you know what it was? I don't know why, but I mixed up the Wii U Pro controller with the 6-axis. Because the 6-axis didn't have rumble, and it was, like, super light compared to the DualShock 3. Oh, jeez, really? Kaboom! I hear another shell. Meow! I like rumble. Fun fact, if you have a GameCube controller adapter, you can leave one of those USBs unplugged because one of them is just to give the controllers rumble again. Which is why you can use the Wii U's GameCube controller adapter on your PC. Because it works the same way as other GameCube controller adapters before the Wii U one came out. I think it's the white one you leave unplugged. Oh yeah. Oh, that reminds me. At PAX East, I am going to be streaming at the Twitch booth on what is it? The Intel stream station there. It's really neat because I think I only did that one other time, and it was for Turtle Beach, and that was at TwitchCon. That was a booth where like anybody who was like partnered through Twitch could walk and be like, "Hey, do you have any spots open to stream?" But I was invited to do this, so awesome. Isn't PAX East this weekend? No, it's the weekend. It's the weekend after the Switch comes out. I'll have to look at the time again. I think it was 12:30 to 2 is when I'm streaming at the Twitch booth. Who plays a character that I never play as? Maybe no. Cat Peach. I never play as Cat Peach. No, I never play as Dry Bowser. Dude, a Vespa with flames. Dude, that Vespa has flames. Like, oh my god, that Vespa has flames.
It's got little button wheels. It's got cute little button wheels, though.
Lemmy. 10th to the 12th. I'm going to be streaming on Sunday, I believe. Am I going to TwitchCon this year? Don't know yet. I will be attending the Runaway Guys Throwing Controllers panel as well. Metagross is HA? I don't know what HA is. Oh. I find it both funny and a little bit sad that Spite is such a major driving point in my life. And like, you know, I have the judgment enough to be like, you know, when there's something that I shouldn't do, but when it's something that people say that I can't do, like, where they think I don't have the ability or something like that, that's when I get spiteful. That's when I'm just like, I'm doing it, motherfucker. It's never a matter of, like, I shouldn't do something. Because I know, like, because it's like, yeah, I know how, like, I can judge myself on, like, on whether or not I should do something. But if I can't, you know, I can do something and someone else is like, no, you can't do that. Then I'm gonna be like, screw you, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it. I'll check to see if it's, like, morally bankrupt or not, but I'll do it. So I tell people to fuck off when they tell me to do something. Yeah, do it. Well, I also have like the sort of, like, I do this my way. I'll tell you guys this. I've mentioned this before, but like, in terms of like streaming or like let's playing or whatever, you know, there is that aspect where it's like I want the views. I want you guys to find it entertaining, but like I do this for me. Primarily. Like, this is something that I do for myself. I stream for myself because I like doing it. And if it's like, you know, backseat gamers are the worst, then it's like, screw you, I'm doing this for me, not you. Spaghetti Puncher, that whole copyright thing with Oceanic Operetta was more of a of like, I want this video to go up and I don't want to just have to remove the visual, so alternate solutions. That's like the one thing I'm greedy about with this, is where it's like, I do this for me. I'm glad a lot of you like it. I'm glad that, like, a lot of you also, like, you know, will subscribe and whatnot. Like, subscribe and donate and whatnot. But I'm also of the notion that, like, you know, if that money is going towards, like, you know, if that money could be going towards something like, you know, like, I'd never, ever, ever want to read a donation that says, like, oh, well, here's the last of my $5 because I'm getting kicked out of my house. It's like, no! No! Use that for yourself! Oh, fuck you, baby Daisy! Oh, she's got a banana shield. It didn't even hit her, hit the banana shield. And they know how to do the shortcuts for some reason. I can't even do those shortcuts. Not well, anyway. She still bananas? I don't think she does. Fuck off. Ah, goddamn! No. No, this is like the last lap, too. Give me a speed item, please. I missed all three of them. Oh, get ahead of her. Hey, I got her. You think you'll ever do another 24-hour stream like you did last summer with Pokemon Yellow? Yeah, I want to do, I want to do it around the same time that, like, a lot of other people are doing their charity streams, like for Child's Play and whatnot. Or St. Jude or whatever. I probably shouldn't tell this story, but where I was, the thing that I did was legal where I was, so, you know, I figure I might as well tell the story. So first off, spoilers, it's a weed story. When I was in Seattle last year for PAX Prime, it was like kind of a quiet day. There was no panels going on or anything like that. I went to a smoke shop on the outskirts of Seattle and bought myself some edibles because I didn't want the smell. I wanted the effect without having to bother everybody with, like, the smell. I didn't want it sticking to my clothes or anything like that. I just wanted the sensation. This is my first experience with edibles, so I bought 3 chocolate bars that had 10 milligrams of weed baked into them. Or, like, well, I guess, like, the concentration of, like, THC was 10 milligrams in the chocolate bars. Have I told this story before? I don't think I have. So, like, I went, so, you know, I ate one, and it was like, okay, maybe I don't know, I should know the feeling. It's been a while since I've done it, so maybe I haven't really been, you know, doing it as consistently as like, you know, well, there's no real as consistently as you should have. It's drugs, for God's sake. But just along those lines of, like, maybe something should be happening, I don't know. So I think, and that was, like, after, like, a half hour after I took the first one. So I ate another one, and then it was like, well, it's chocolate, and it tastes really good, so I'll eat the third one. And as I was eating the third one was when I started to suspect that the first one had kicked in. Have I told the story before on stream or, like, in public? Because I don't think anybody else has heard this story. I have told this before, okay. So, still, I find it a funny story. So then, like, we go out for dinner, and, like, everything's fine. Everything's, like, good. And then, like, those second 2 chocolate bars hit me, like, super hard. I don't remember much from last night. I remember walking back to my hotel. I still have a text from Z, or I want to see if I can pull this up. I still have a text from Z, because we were staying in the same hotel around that time. I want to see if I could bring it, up, because I don't remember the contents of it, but I just remember it being really funny. Damn it. Do I actually do weed? I do it in places where it's legal. Oh, where is it? Maybe I could find it. Do I have him in here? Yes, I do. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we're also staying with my friend Otto Rayner, who's a mod in the chat. I don't know if he's here right now. So he texts me. He goes, "What are you up to?" And oh my god, this is also I also took the first chocolate bar during the TRG signing as well. So I said, "I'm at a signing. I gave the key to Otto because I'm not in a right state of mind." He says, "All right, sorry to hear that. Let me know if you want to talk about it." I respond with, "No, I mean, it's legal here." So I remember, the 3 things I remember from that night are walking back to my hotel room, the text conversation I had with Z, and one other thing where a bunch of us went out to dinner. I think it was like, I remember John, Tim, and Reese being there, and like a few other people. I don't remember who though, because I was so out of it at that point. I ordered and ate more food than I think I have ever consumed in one sitting. It was like this big burger with, I think it did have like a side of fries. No, it had a side of poutine. There was a lot of poutine as well. And like, I remember like, I ate all the poutine. I'm like halfway through the burger. I'm halfway through the burger and I'm just like, I can feel my stomach as like full. Like, I definitely feel full. But I still have this burger left. So I just kept powering through that burger. And the other thing I remember was after I got back to the hotel room and went to bed, I woke up that next morning still feeling full. When did this happen? This is PAX Prime this past year. How did being high feel? So I like smoking it better because, man, I'm teaching some really great life lessons here. I like smoking it better because, in that case, like, first off, you get the feeling immediately, and it's gradual. When you eat it, it's like a bus hits you, and then suddenly you're just, like, super tired and everything's funny. Like, it's not like, eating it is not as great of a feeling. Like, I definitely prefer smoking it over eating it. What do you mean, TRG signing? I was, I mean, pretty much what it means. I was at a signing with the Runaway guys. This is after their Throne Controllers panel. One thing I will say, though, I guess, like, it's alright to sort of, like, experiment with that kind of thing. Like, you know, give it a try. Because marijuana is definitely, like, the safest of drugs. I personally think it's safer than alcohol. The problem is, though, don't consider, like, consider this, though, because studies have been done, and it can have negative repercussions on you if you, I believe it's got negative repercussions on your development if you smoke it before 25. So, like, you know, just consider that. Consider that it's alright to experience it, you know, because when you're young, you can kind of, like, get away with that kind of thing. But, like, just so you know, it does mess with you if you smoke it before you're 25. It does, if you do it heavily, it does mess with you when you're before 25. I'm also rambling because, like I said, I took ZQL before I started this stream. What's the matter with weed? I know it has some developmental issues if you do it before 25. Always in moderation, yes. Alright, well, I did all that. I kind of want to check the time trials, actually. Let me get my normal setup. See, like, he has that, but I prefer the blue one, because I feel like the purple one's alright, but I feel like blue complements his color scheme better. I first smoked in college. Is there... Race Against Ghost. Oh no, I did I beat all of these? Hold on, let me check. Yeah, Wario's me. That Wario's also me. I must have done this a long time ago. Alright, well, surefire way. Yep, I've got a time on there. Wow, I've got one of the higher times. Good God. I don't think I've done these, though. I have? I definitely haven't done DLC 2 yet, though, right? No, I have not done DLC 2. Ninjust. How much is too much? Well, in my case, 30 milligrams across 3 chocolate bars in the span of a half hour. I think even the 2 chocolate bars would have fucked me up either way. So the one thing I want to do with this race against Baby Mario is pretty much just make sure I have the lead for the majority of it. Anytime he passes me, I'll use a mushroom. I get the feeling this uses 150cc lyrics. Music M, I'm gonna go with there. Thank you for joining the late members of the Tommy's Party. Enjoy your 10 glass and your emotes. I will give you your sub for your sub as soon as I am done with this race. Yeah, don't do edibles if you have never smoked it before. It's very, very potent, would be the best word for it. Bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy. It's hard, that's a hard thing to say fast. Bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy. Bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty, I keep saying biggie buddy. Bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty, bitty buggy, bitty buggy. That's a good mouth warm-up exercise. Bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy. I can't say it. It's so hard. Bitty buggy, bitty buggy. After the second one, it kills me. Bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty bitty buddy, bitty buggy, bitty bitty, bitty 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 bitty. Bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy, biggie buddy, biggie smalls. Bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty buggy. Yes, I said it 3 times with only the slightest bit of hesitation. Bitty buggy, bitty buggy, biggie, biggie, bitty, biggie smalls. Bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty 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 man. Bitty buggy, bitty buggy, bitty bitty bitty. Bitty buggy, biggie, biggie smalls. Beady buggy, beady buggy. I'm kind of curious as to when the AI is going to use their mushrooms. There's a chance they just used one of them right there. No, that's not good. I can still catch up, but it's still, like, not good. Because they seem to be taking their corners rather wide. Okay, they're going for that shortcut. I might have to start this over. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. I used to do that one a lot better. Toy boat, toy boat. Oh, you... See, he's wasting his. Squandering would be a proper term for that. I don't know, I don't think I need to reset, because he has already wasted 2 of his mushrooms so far. Which means I have a chance to catch up with him later. In fact, I'm slowly but surely catching up with him now. That is a huge waste. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Boom. I'm ahead of him, and I still have a mushroom left. What? What? I consider beating the time trial ghost to be part of the 100% as well. Because that was kind of a thing with Diddy Kong Racing, where in order to unlock TT, you had to do time trials against TT. TT was the clock. And you had to beat him as well. Those were so goddamn hard. My first lap was awful. I would never recommend, like, crack cocaine or anything along those lines. And considering how the prescription drug industry works, I've got trouble recommending prescription drugs. But then again, I'm not a doctor, so why would I? Honk, 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 honk. Alright, next course. Race against the ghost. I'm a surgeon, though. We've all seen the Surgeon Simulator stream, right? I mean, I was there for it, so. Bitty bitty. Yeah, damn it! I should really get some more coins. Is it just me? Or is Roy Koopa Little John? You've seen me operate. I did a good job. I taught you all about how sometimes you can have too much blood. I taught you the importance and dangers of too much blood. He's caught up with me. Has he used all of his mushrooms already? Well, Roy thinks that he has. Nin Akira. Ooh, getting political here. Up the tree! Oh, I still had one left! I'm really not ahead by that much, Woo! Making bacon. Oh no! Oh geez, my beard itches. What? The pathetic little tuft of hair on my chin that I refer to as a beard itches. Sometimes I feel like I'd be better off clean shaven. But then I wouldn't look like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. This random player goes, no, these are Nintendo employees. Oh, there's a dog in this race. Why is there a dog in this race? Nin Marie. I don't know, who pulls out the Scooby-Doo look better, me or Peanut Butter Gamer? I think Peanut Butter Gamer because he's thinner. Huh. I wonder if this time trial is always the summer one. Here comes Mr. Rossetti. Around we go. Dog! She had to have used her mushroom for that. Dog. Maybe the rest of the stream in a Shaggy voice? Nah. Yeah! We were about tied in the first lap, but I pulled ahead by about 3 seconds on the later laps. Where are the workout Wednesdays? I've been working out on my own because We Fit You isn't cutting it anymore. Dog going nuts after does he sleep? He's probably asleep by now. What's that, Isabel? Town project's almost done. You need me to go to the ceremony? Lead the way, girl! Race against a ghost! Watch me swoosh right in. That's really funny, because, like, you probably saw it before as well. Before we started recording, on my vlog anyway, before the TRG and I started recording, Rayman Legends, as we were setting up, I showed them the misadventures of Skooks.
But what I want to know is, where's the caveman?
One thing I find weird is that this song uses that, like, one bit of, like, the N64 Rainbow Road theme. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Never understood why they did that. Alright, now we're gonna pull it in nice and tight here. Oh, God. Maybe I probably could have done something better with that mushroom. Especially considering he's already upon me. I am not ahead by that much. I'm ahead by 200ths. I was ahead by 200ths of a second at the end of that lap.
You're lucky I'm a dog lover.
I miss Casey Kasem. Not just for Shaggy, but I listen to his top 40s on the radio as well. Oh, it's lucky for you I'm a dog lover. That's what the line was. I'm ahead by 1 full second. I was ahead by exactly 1 second. Remember Casey Kasem? I remember. This is probably the point where it'd be better to use the mushroom. He was the original voice actor for Shaggy on Scooby-Doo. I only know him from Shaggy. I don't know who else he played. You know what I find amazing is that Frank Welker is still doing voices after, like, all this time. Like, look up Frank Welker's filmography. He's been at this for a long time. Is that shortcut you found an accident with the flying? No, I've known about that. That's always been there. How long ago did Casey pass away? I want to say I was still in college when he did, so at least 4 years ago. Is that Fred's VA? Yes. He's also been in, like, more recent stuff as well. Like, he was Nibbler on Futurama. And similar to D. Bradley Baker, he also makes his makes a pretty good living by doing animal noises. He was Scooby-Doo as well, now that I think about it. He wasn't just Freddy, he was Scooby-Doo. Thank God they don't take the shortcuts, because I'm terrible at those shortcuts. I spoke too soon! Oh God. At least I caught up. Yeah! Oh, Dino Beast is scary! What was the end battle quote that I really liked? It was, he's so fluffy I could just cuddle him to death. Ricky is probably the softest of all Nopon. Ricky suddenly feel very afraid. Frank Welker was also a Boo in Disney's Aladdin. When the going get going, the tough get tough. Even Ricky know that one not right. Ryan, what are you babbling on about? Ricky do good job, did Melia see? Of course I did. Who's a good boy? Melia, are you feeling alright? Son of a, I don't want to, it was trying to get me to upload to Miiverse. How far am I? Oh, I've beaten it. For a while I was stuck on... Oh, let's see. Who ended up being my Xenoblade waifu? Waifu? Ricky's wife, Oka. That's my Xenoblade waifu. No, never mind. Ricky's my waifu. I feel like Nintendo of Europe did a better job with Xenoblade Chronicles than like Nintendo of America could have ever hoped to do. Because one thing I've noticed is that Nintendo of America's like translations generally revolve around like, sort of like contemporary humor, like pop culture humor more or less. And that does get grating. Especially when you're trying to replay an old game and like a really old joke from like 10 years ago came up. Immovable Gonzalez. Ricky's serious talk surprised me at all? Not really. Because like why wouldn't he be a responsible, like, you know, he seems to be like a coward and like, you know, always with like, you know, he's in debt and dodging all that. He's still an adult. He's 40 years old, for God's sake. I guess it varies from game to game. Because with, oh my god, I beat that by 10 seconds. With the case of Xenoblade, or with the case of Xenoblade, that's a more like, you know, serious RPG, so I'm sure they would handle it as such. Who's my waifu for Moon? Oh, the moon itself. He has, what, 7 kids? I think he's got 14, actually, Storm of Explodium. Do 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 do. I found a what is it? Speaking of Lyle, he well, he didn't post it, but there was a video online of him from an interview on the nightly news about, or like the morning news about McDonald's serving breakfast all day. Oh, right, I should probably... You know, I'll save these until the very end, because that last lap is, like, super easy to get lost on. Ever played an Ape Escape game? I have not. But it was about McDonald's having breakfast served all day, and it was just really funny seeing him on the news talking about it. Like, it was, like, the statement he gave and the one that they used in the interview was like, yeah, it's really nice to roll out of bed whenever the hell you want and get breakfast. Oh no! I was looking at chat! I'll keep going. Who knows, I might still be ahead. Nope, I see the ghost. Wow, the final lap! Damn it, it's yeah, not wow. What sort of plebeian am I? Not knowing the difference between yeah and wow. I probably still have this, though. The funny thing is, the spin boosters don't help you unless you hit them from a specific angle. All right, I believe I have 100% Mario Kart 8. I'm kind of hoping you can, transfer over save data on this one. On top of that, I also have all the amiibo costumes, which I wouldn't really say is part of 100%. Damn it, it did it again. For whatever reason, it started happening today. There we go. When I tried to switch from HDMI to DVI, the screen would just be staticky. Which is weird considering this is a digital monitor, it wouldn't be staticky. Staticky, excuse me. Okay, that's just the pieces on. I thought I saw a dead pixel on here. I'm getting the Fire Emblem amiibo. Maybe. Alright, that's gonna be the stream. Let's find ourselves a raid target. I thought I saw a dead pixel on here.